is saying to you today to arise. And when he says to you, arise, he means to emerge. He means to come up out of hiding. He means to come to the light. And when you come to the light, it requires exposure. It requires you to be vulnerable so that he can expose every part of you. Even the part that is not so pretty. Even the part that you don't even know needs to be exposed. Because in that exposure, he's going to cause you to deal with some things. He's going to reveal the deep and hidden secrets. Things that you've even forgotten about. Things that you just pushed back in your mind because you felt like not addressing it is you dealing with it, or because you don't even know how to deal with it. God is exposing those things because he wants you to heal from it. Because whatever is hidden can't be dealt with, and whatever is hidden can't be healed. And he's going to heal you from past and present hurt so that you can live your future free of guilt, free of shame, free of doubt, free of heaviness, and free of bondage. You weren't created to sleep and slumber. You were created a king. You were created to rule, meaning to have authority. You were created to be fruitful, to be productive, to be successful, to be valuable. You were created to multiply, which means to increase. And in your multiplication, you're able to train other men to multiply. He wants you to become you. You were created to become a breeder, a model, a solution for men who are struggling with things that you have struggled with. He's created you to replenish, which means he's giving you the ability to fill up what has been dried out, what has been empty. He's causing you to be able to restore. God has created you to subdue, to overcome. So any battle that you're facing right now, he created you to overcome it. So don't feel like there's no hope, because there is hope, because it's on the inside of you. Everything that you need, God has given it to you already. He's calling you to bring up under control the things that you feel like you can't control, because he has created you to have self-control. He's created you to be a peacemaker. And so in order for you to be a peacemaker, you have to have peace. You have to be a giver of peace. Your environment has to be peaceful. You have to have self-control. You have to be temperate. You are a thermostat. And so nothing should be able to control you, but you should be able to control it. When you walk in the room, the atmosphere will be able to be shifted. God has called you and created you to have dominion, to have control, to dominate, to be a man of direction, to be a great leader, to be an influencer, to lead people, even people that you may not even meet, but they are so connected to you that you don't even realize how impactful that your life is, how meaningful your life is. And so God will charge you today, man of God, to wake up, to get up, to stand up, and to rise up, because you are needed in this earth. You have purpose in this earth. You have an identity in this earth. And though you may not know what it is, man of God, when you tap into God, when you connect to God, when you obey him by simply arising, he will show you everything that you will ever need. He will connect you with the right people. He will take you to the right places. He will give you the right resources. So he says, don't worry about the resources. Don't worry about who beyond him. The only who that you should be focused on right now is you and him. And he says to arise. And the verse that connects with this comes from, first verse comes from Genesis chapter 1, verses 26 through 28, which talks about the creation of man, which talks about why you were created. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful, and multiply, and replenish replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. So, Lord, I just thank you for the man of God under the sound of my voice, and even the man of God who just needs you right now, God, for comfort, for strength, for peace, for direction, for answers, just for your presence, God. I pray that he opens up and receive you for everything that he needs and for everything that you desire to give him, Lord God. I just pray for his mind, God, that you would just come and just rest upon his mind and on his thoughts, God. That you would make his thoughts still, God. Not those that are of worry, those that are of fear, those that are of anxiety. But God asks you to come into his mind and allow him to release unto you, that he can be free of any and everything that is bothering him. Lord God, I just thank you that the man of God will stand up. The man of God will arise. The man of God will accept the plan and the purpose and the destiny that you have set for his life. Because in all of your purposes, you will cause him to have the victory. You will cause him to have authority. You will cause him to have great success. You will cause him to walk in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And even in the things that he may not understand, God, as he obeys you, as he is led by you, as he is strengthened by you, as he loves you with his whole heart, as he seeks you, he will find you. As he has faith in you, he will see the unthinkable happen. He will see the unimaginable happen. And he will see your glory, not just in his life, but in his family's life. And Lord, I just thank you for the man of God right now, that according to Isaiah 60:1, that you have commanded the man to arise and shine, for the light has come upon him. And as I seal this prayer with the blood of Jesus, I speak to the heart of every man that you have destined to be great, to be a king. I speak that they will rise, and they will do it swiftly. They will rise, and they will do it suddenly. They will rise, and they will do it immediately, because there is no time to be wasted. God, I just thank you for the enlightenment, the awakening, the insight, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the fresh wind, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. God, I pray for joy in the hearts of men. I pray for new passions in the hearts of men. I pray for the newness of life in the hearts of men. In Jesus' name. And men will arise. The men will arise and be who you have created them to be an image of God.